Are aliens real, or are they just a figment of our imagination? Some would say that only the truly insane would believe in life beyond Earth. Others will tell you that it is cocky to believe that we are the only creatures in the infinite and vast universe. Number 15. The Madonna with Saint Giovannino. Are my eyes deceiving me, or is that a UFO in the background of a 15th century painting? It's unlikely that an artist just happened to believe in aliens during a time in which Christianity was more popular than Pokemon cards amongst 18-year-olds in our century. This glowing metal object floating in the sky may just be a star or a balloon, if they had balloons in the 15th century. But last I checked, stars are not metal, nor do they appear bigger on Earth than the man standing there staring at it. I'm just going to go ahead and say what scientists refuse to say. It's a UFO. Number 14. Allen Hill's meteorite. This meteorite is believed to contain a fossil of an extraterrestrial microbe. A meteorite is a piece of space rock that falls through our atmosphere and lands on Earth. The only explanation for a fossil to be on a meteorite is for the space rock to have been where a living thing has existed and died, and for the space rock to form around or on the microbe. This may not be a fossil of a strange lizard race or little gray men coming to probe humans, but it is a fossil from space nonetheless. Number 13. Clusters of orange orbs in the sky. In Baltic Sea, Russia on August 5, 2015, a cluster of orange orbs was observed in the sky next to the sun during the sunset. These are not just light refracting off a metal disk, nor are they miniature suns. Nobody has an explanation for what these little orange orbs are. It's safe to assume they are UFOs, though. It makes you wonder if aliens enjoy the view of the Baltic Sea as much as humans do. Number 12. The German government is looking for UFOs. As many people know, governments don't waste their time and money looking for something that is not real. Recently, the German parliament was forced to reveal their UFO findings after a lengthy court battle with a blogger, Frank Reitenmeier, after a UFO enthusiast named Robert Flesher discovered that they had been investigating UFO sightings. This all came after the government denied any investigation. Number 11. This strange little organism. Scientists are claiming that this tiny little organism is undeniable proof of alien life. This strange bowl-shaped particle isn't like other particles. It is a living, self-sustaining organism. It was discovered while Derbyshire was launching magnets into the stratosphere, and they happened upon this little Mewtwo-looking creature. They believe that this little guy is some sort of extraterrestrial microbe that fell from space into our atmosphere. Number 10. The dragon-shaped organism. This tiny little particle found deep in the Earth's stratosphere is comprised of only the building blocks of life itself. Scientists insist the organism could not have originated on Earth, and therefore must be from somewhere else. It was discovered when a research group sent balloons into the stratosphere to collect particles from space. Given it is only made of carbon and oxygen, it cannot be just space dust. It is an organic material. Number 9. The ghost particle. This particle is about as thick as a strand of earthling hair and looks like a small thread of smoke. The professor who discovered this particle believes that it is a balloon that may have carried alien organisms. He also believes that in its current condition, it is deflated due to a lack of alien organisms releasing gases into its empty crevice. Number 8. Water on Mars. The recent release by NASA about water on Mars has sparked a lot of intrigue into the viability of Martian life. It can be assumed that water is the foundation for life, with the exception of oxygen and carbon, as evolutionists believe Earth began from the oceans. If there is water on Mars, is it possible for there to be little microorganisms sprouting fins and legs to begin meaningful lives? Also, is it possible that Martians live under the surface and the observations of the water appearing and disappearing that we have made are just us seeing the Martians using their technology to bring the water underground to them? Number 7. Even NASA believes in extraterrestrial microbes. NASA released a statement saying that they believe that they will find alien life within 20 to 30 years, but they aren't looking for Marvin the Martian. They are looking for more microbes. They believe that even finding a salty ocean on Jupiter is proof of life. They are continuing to search for an alien air pollution, so hopefully our more advanced counterparts don't use eco-friendly fuel or electronic systems so we can detect their presence in the universe. Number 6. Art de Gader's The Baptism of Christ. In The Baptism of Christ, painted in 1710, it clearly shows a UFO presiding over Jesus' baptism. Nobody is certain why a UFO will be present at the baptism, nor is it clear why in 1710 de Gader painted a UFO when they didn't even have the technology of the car. Could it be his father checking in on him, or is God imbuing him with some more alien powers? It truly is baffling to try to understand how people can say aliens do not exist, and yet, even in 1710, before technology, UFOs were painted quite often. Number 5. This image from Mars. Could this be a sighting of a Martian iguana or reptilian race? It is undoubtedly something other than just a normal rock formation. It could be speculated that it could be a Martian sculpture from the Mars people who live under the surface to signal that, yes, they do exist, but only come on the surface when the right conditions present themselves. Is it possible that due to the low density atmosphere on the surface that Martians can rarely come onto the surface? Maybe a child Martian made a sand iguana during the rare times that they can come out onto the surface. Or it's possible that a reptile that lives under the surface along with the Martians came out into the open and turned into a fossilized version of itself. Hey, it could happen. Number 4. The Helmetless Workmen on Mars. In January 2015, they released this photo that shows the shadow of a space probe. The real startling part is that to the left is a figure wearing a spacesuit and an oxygen tank, but no helmet repairing the rover. Given Mars's lack of oxygen in the environment, no human would be able to be on the surface of Mars without a helmet. So who is this mystery figure? Most importantly, what did he put on the rover? Number 3. The Mars Pyramid. This pyramid shape on Mars is oddly reminiscent of the ancient Egyptian pyramids that still stand here on Earth. As an Earthling knows, pyramids aren't a naturally occurring phenomenon. They require so much man or creature to build them. Many still speculate if the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids or if an alien race helped them. It is highly unlikely the ancient Egyptians flew to the moon to build this pyramid, but it is likely that Martians or another alien race flew to the moon and Egypt to build the pyramids. Number 2. Biblical evidence of aliens. The Bible states that God is not of this earth, but created this earth. By definition, God is an alien because he is not an earthling. He is a much greater and bigger creature, and obviously more advanced if he can create life on a planet. God lives in a dimension or planet called heaven, and he was able to impregnate a virgin earthling with his own spawn. Jesus, the Son of God, even had alien characteristics. He was able to reanimate dead organic materials, Lazarus, walk on water, transform water into wine, heal injured earthlings, and even come back to life after suffering injuries from which no man can recover from. The book of Revelations states just how advanced God's technology is, with the ability to make it rain fire on one side of the earth and flood the other side. God can even teleport humans he deems worthy to his home planet or dimension with the push of a button. God shows through the Bible that he is able to consistently spy on the human race and has a much longer lifespan than humans. Number 1. Skeletons on Mars. I think it's pretty obvious what this picture shows. A skeleton. On Mars. If Mars has skeletal remains on it, there is further indication that there was life on Mars, and may still be more life beyond our solar system. This is irrefutable evidence that other life has existed, and more than likely still exists beyond our little earthling minds. This is also evidence that whatever life there is out there is like us in at least one aspect. They die. NASA has not commented whether or not it is truly remains, but this photo has not been photoshopped.